Hey, welcome. Thanks for coming back again. Okay, so now we're towards the bottom of that page on 354. A couple more word problems here. We are now going to talk about Natasha running 3.1 kilometers. Tanya ran 4 meters more than half as far as Natasha. Wow, that's a lot of stuff there. How many meters did Tanya run? So now we're dealing with kilos. We're dealing with meters. We need to write that at the top again. So let's do it again. So again, King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk. Again, remember, hopefully you remember the kilo, hecto, deca, our units, deci, centi, milli. Okay. Figure out what we should do first. So we know how far Natasha ran. She ran 3.1 kilometers. Now Tanya ran 4 meters more than half of what Natasha ran. So what should I do first? After reading that sentence, we know she ran 4 more than half, 4 meters more than half as far as Natasha. There's a couple different options we could do here. What do you think we should do first? How about, let's see who's out there with good eye contact. Lily. Lily's giving me some good eye contact. Thank you, Lily. How about what are we seeing here? What do you want? What do you think we should do first? I'm seeing kilos. I'm seeing meters. What do you think we should do? Okay, you want to change everything to meters right away? That could be an option we could do. So if you're seeing 3.1 kilometers, so right here, I'll do a different color so you can see it. We are at 3.1. That's how many that Natasha ran. We know we're going to go to meters, so we can change it right now. Here's my meters. I want to go all the way over to meters. Remember, our meters are right in the middle right there. This is what we're measuring with. So I'm going to have to move this 1, 2, 3 decimal places. I go 1, 2, 3 to get to my meters. So I have that far. So far, I know that Natasha ran 3,100 meters. Okay, so now everything is in meters. And it says Tanya ran 4 meters more than half as far as Natasha. So what should I do now? What do you think I should do? What's my next step? How about, let's see, Juliana, what do you think I should do? I have this number, but they said she ran 4 more than half. What do you think I should do first then? Yes, let's take half of that number first. Now, how do I find half of a number again? What should I divide it by? How about Hayden? What should I divide it by? Yes, 2. So let's go ahead and divide that by 2. 2 goes into 3 one time. Subtract the 2. I get a 1. Bring down that 1 right there. There's 1. How many 2s go into 11? 5 times. 5 times 2 is 10. I subtract that. The 1, bring down my 0. How many 2s go into 10? 5. That is 10. Subtract, I get a 0. Anytime you bring down a 0, and you know a 0, it has to add the 0 to the end. Don't forget that. So what does that tell me? Well, that only tells me half of what Natasha ran. Now I know half. How do I find out how much Tanya ran now? How am I going to figure that out? Micah. Yeah, add them up. I add up what though? I have this. What do we need to add to that? Yeah, the 4. Because it says that she ran 4 more meters. So I'm going to take my 1,550 right there. And I'm going to add to it 4. So they're just meters. So my new answer would be 1,554 meters would be the correct answer for that one. Nice job. Let's do another one. I'm going to erase this. Let me try to get rid of these numbers we were doing. There it is. That's big blue. Next one. A European swallow flies about 11 meters in 1 second. That's pretty fast. If you start thinking about that, remember our meters sit. That's one of these. That would be 11 of these in 1 second. That's pretty fast. How many kilometers could it fly in 15 minutes? Okay. There's a lot of stuff we have to do here. Remember, we're converting. We're converting some stuff. So where do you want to start? There's a couple different ways we could start it. What way would you like to start? How about, let's see, Owen, how would you like to start? Okay, Owen would like to figure out how many it does this in 1 second. So we have to figure out now 15 minutes. So we know there's a time conversion we have to do, right? So how many seconds are in 1 minute? That's one conversion. How many seconds, Owen, are there in 1 minute? Yeah, so we have 60 seconds equals 1 minute. Good. Now what though, Owen? There's one more step to that. Right, because this is only 1 minute. I need to know for 15 minutes. So what am I going to do with that? Right, take it times 15 because I have 15 seconds for every minute. 15 minutes, let's take it times 15. Start there so we can multiply. 5 times 0 is 0. 5 times 6 is 30. I'm moving over, so I move down, put a 0. 1 times 0 is 0. 1 times 6 is 6. Now we add them up. 0, 0, 9. So right now we know that we are going to be 900 times longer right now. That's how much longer to go from 1 second, 50 minutes, 900 times. But what about this? What else do we see up there is going to make this a harder problem than just doing the time right now? What do you think is going to add to that a little bit? Let's see. How about, do I see Olivia? It's done class, Olivia? What should I do? Right, they've measured in meters, but they want us to have it in kilometers. So we can go back up to here. We have 11 in the meters right there. There's my 11. Let me get rid of that green so it's not bothering us a little bit here. There's my 11. I know I have 11, but I need to go from meters to kilometers. So what should I do, Olivia? Let's move the decimal. Now, again, there is no decimal, so let's put it right there. Remember, the decimal is the end of the number. How many places am I going to move that decimal, Olivia? Correct. We're going to move it 3 places because I have to go from meter all the way over to kilometer or kilometer. So 1, 2, 3, because I went to the left 3 places. And what do I put in that little spot again? How about Aubrey? Correct, a 0. So now we know that 0.011 kilometers is the same as 11 meters. But this is how far that European swallow flew in 1 second. I don't want it in 1 second. How long do I want it in? Let's see. How about Riley? Right, not 15 minutes, which was 900 times larger. So what I'm going to do with that amount, multiply those two. Like I said, there's many different ways we could have done this one. So if I have 0, 1, 1, that decimal right there, taking that times 900. Looks like a hard problem, but it will actually be pretty easy. Do all my zeros, 0, 0, 0, right? Now I move over, move down right there. So go in there, put a 0. 0, 0, 0. So that's pretty easy. Now I'm moving over 2 places. So I have to go down and put 2 zeros. And now I'll do the 9. 9 times 1 is 9. 9 times 1 is 9. 9 times 0, okay, 0. Again, for those who've been doing it, building that wall, I have 3 decimal places away. No decimal, so I'm done. I have to move my decimal over 3 places. So I go 1, 2, 3. So I'm seeing 9.9. But this is, what are we going to label this? We were trying to figure out in what? Kilometers. So it's 9.9 kilometers. Exactly it. Exactly it. That's how far it can fly in 15 minutes. Now, thinking of in terms of like a car, would that be faster or slower than a car? Maybe you can discuss that tonight if you'd like. Figure out, what is a kilometer compared to a mile? Which one's longer? Because if you were to go running, would you be able to run 9.9 kilometers in 15 minutes? Very unlikely. Very unlikely. How about more? Number 16. I'll get rid of some more stuff here. I need 65 centimeters of fabric for the pillow that she is making. The fabric costs $4.20 for a meter, and the stuffing for the pillow costs 79 cents. How much will it cost her to make the pillow? Okay, again, first time we read a word problem, just try to read it for the information that's out there. I know somebody's trying to make a pillow. There's some stuffing. They're using some fabric. Second time we read it, let's find the important piece of information. We have Allie needing 65 centimeters of fabric for the pillow, okay? We know how much the fabric costs. Okay, so fabric costs $4.24. This is for a meter, though. And the stuffing for the pillow costs 79 cents. So I see a lot of stuff going on there. What should I do? I see she needs 65 meters of fabric for the pillow. The fabric costs $4.20 for a meter. What am I going to do? What do you think I should start with? How about, who haven't I heard from yet? How about Chandler? What do you think we should do first? Okay, so you'd like to get the centimeter and the meter in the same one. What way would you like to do it? There's a couple different ways we could do it. You know that we have, again, King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk. I am at centimeter, but they're giving us prices for meter. You could do it that way. What would you like to do? Okay. He said he would like to change the centimeter into meters. That's fine. So right now we are at 65. I'm going to put it right underneath the centimeter. That's where we're at, 65 decibels at the end. We want to change it because our price is per meter. We have to make sure we're costing out the same measurement-wise. So if I'm going to go to meter, remember, this is our meter. This is the measurement is right here in the middle. There's our meter. I need to move to the left 2 places. So 1, 2. So we have 0.65 meters. That's the same as 65 centimeters. It's the same thing. I'm just converting it again. And now we know that our fabric costs $4.20. What am I going to do to figure out what we need? We know how much the fabric costs now. We're both got them into meters. What should I do with those two numbers? How about Bella? A little bit louder. Multiply. Okay, so we're going to take our $4.20. That's how much it costs per meter. We don't even need a whole meter. We're going to take it times 0.65. Correct. Now, kind of thinking about what we know, this is less than $1, or this is more than $1, but this is less than a whole meter. It shouldn't even cost $4.20 for that first one because we know they're not even buying a meter of fabric. They're buying less than a meter. So let's go ahead and multiply these two. I'll do B for you. 5 times 0 is 0. 5 times 2 is 10. So 1 on the top, 0 down there. 5 times 4 is 20 plus 1, 21. Done with that 1, cross off. I'm moving over, so I move down, put the 0. 6 times 0 is 0. 6 times 2, 12. 6 times 4, 24, plus 1 is 25. Okay, hopefully they're all lined up so I know what I'm adding. Add them up. 0, 0, 3, 7, and 2. Don't forget to build that wall. We cannot forget to move those decimals over. I see I'm 2 places away from that wall. I'm 2 places away from the wall. So I have to move it 4 places in the answer. So my decimals here, let's move it 1, 2, 3, 4. So what that means is we have 2.73. What does that tell us, though? What does this number tell us? We know where you're using how much fabric we need. We know we use that 420, but what is that only showing us right now? It's not everything. What's it actually showing us? How about Maya? Maya from Johnson's class. Maya. Right. This is only how much the fabric costs to buy. But what haven't I included yet with this in order to make that pillow? What should I do with that? How about Kendra? Add up what? The price of fabric and the pillow. Correct. So let's take that 273, add our 79 cents because you have to put stuffing in a pillow. If you don't put stuffing in a pillow, then you don't have a full pillow. You just have a piece of fabric you're laying on. Okay, add them up. 9 plus 3, 12. Make sure you line up again the decimal. Always line up the decimal. 7 plus 7 is 14, plus that 1 is a 15. Bring down your decimal when adding. 2 plus 1 is 3. So this gives me $3.52. Don't forget to put the dollar sign in the front. That's how much it costs to make your pillow. I don't know if you've ever made a pillow before, but that's pretty cheap, I guess. Hopefully, if you want to do that at home, you could go ahead and use some of that leftover fabric that you made with your hat. Make a pillow. Yours would be pretty cheap because all you need to do is add in your 79 cents and you guys would be done for that one. Hey, What I'd like you to do now for number 17 is try this one on your own. Try this one all on your own. You're going to have to build a square picture frame. Let me write some stuff here. Let me read it because sometimes just reading it will help you start it. Leon is building a square picture frame. Oh, perfect time to draw a picture. You're going to build a square picture frame. You know what a picture frame looks like? There's your square. The size of the frame is 345 millimeters. So 345 millimeters. Perfect. I'm going to keep erasing some here so we don't get too confused. There we go. Okay. If a meter of wood costs $7, how much will the wood that he needs cost? I'll give you a hint. Right here, they're doing it in millimeters. You need it in meters, right? And remember, there are 4 sides to a picture frame. So you have to do a little bit of adding, and then you might have to do some multiplying. So go ahead and try that one on your own. See what you can get. I will stop the video here and see what you get.